It's 11 trivia questions on the decade certain hit songs came out with my friend Alli Mize from Ogopogo Brewing in San Gabriel, California. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be? And welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds, sitting in California on a very hot day. It's boiling outside. It's very sunny. It's a perfect summer day. And I am talking about the weather for one specific listener who just wrote me and said, you know, a lot of people don't live in California and we don't care to know the weather. So I just wanted to reiterate how hot it is, how sunny it is, how summery it is outside in California. And thanks for listening, whether you like the show or not. I'm so glad you are checking it out. If you like trivia, you're in the right place. We're going to get to some trivia in just a few minutes, and it's all about something called Decades of Music. Now, the Decades of Music round works like this. I'm going to read a song title and an artist to my friend Alli, and she's going to try and figure out what decade that song came out. So it's a fun one to play along with. I don't do a lot of audio on the show anymore, just for copyright reasons. So I don't actually play the songs. It's more like talking about music trivia and stuff like that. At some point, I probably will start doing some more. But for the time being, just to make things easier, I think it's fun to just do music trivia without the music necessarily. So I hope you enjoy it. And there's like 500 other episodes of this show for you to check out and enjoy and get through your next road trip. Maybe you're driving somewhere this summer and you're like, oh, we're bored in the car. We love game shows. We love trivia. Let's find some. If you go and search the word trivia on any podcast app, you should come across my big cartoon face with an orange background that says Trivia with Buds, which is actually what you're listening to right now. And the podcast also goes up as a Facebook post. It gets like converted to a Facebook video if you follow me on Facebook, and YouTube as well. So a bunch of places to consume the show. Today's episode has a guest on it, so Alli will be playing along. Maybe you want to be a guest on the show, and now you can. Starting very soon, in the next week or so, I will unleash the new rewards for July, and the $15 tier will guarantee you a spot on the show. You can be on a phone call. You could be on the show in person if you live near me. And for the $15 or more donation every month, you get to be a part of the show. And we're still going to have that $5 tier for you to pick a topic if you'd rather just kind of be more on the sidelines and enjoy an episode on something that you're into. So that one will remain, but that new guest spot for $15 will be available every single month. And we'll have some sort of limit on that, but it will be open to, I want to say, at least 10 people or so. So be on the lookout for that if you want to switch your reward donation or you want to be part of the show more audibly. Be on the lookout for that. And you can find all the Patreon subscription information at the show note links in the show notes. So patreon.com/trivia with Buds. Wanted to introduce a new quick little daily segment on the daily podcast, which is my favorite team name of the day. And I thought this would be kind of fun for people that play live trivia if they're trying to scratch their brain and come up with a new team trivia name. I'll kind of recommend one every single day from here on out. And the very first one I'm going to recommend to you is Joey Triviani, which of course is a reference to Joey Tribbiani on the hit sitcom Friends, which I've been watching a lot of lately. I'm on season 8, just randomly started season 8 on a plane recently. And there's a lot of episodes I missed in there. That's like where Rachel's pregnant most of the season, and her and Ross are kind of like on and off again and stuff. And I know that's like the whole series, but there's a lot of funny stuff in there. I just watched one where Monica gets Chandler a stripper, but it ends up being a prostitute. So him and Joey don't know what to do. That's a fun one, and a random episode of that show I've never seen before. Thought I'd seen them all, but I missed that one. So Joey Triviani, there's your fun team name of the day. If you have any team names you want to recommend, maybe you think you have the best team name in the whole pub quiz biz, send me an email or tweet me, ryanbuds@gmail.com or @ryanbuds on just about everything. And I'll try and include yours in a future day's episode. Also, I have a list of 25. If you just Google search Trivia with Buds team names, you'll come across a blog I wrote about a year ago that has 25 fresh ones in there if you're looking for a couple of different options. All right, guys, that's it for this intro. We're going to jump into this audio from Ogopogo Brewing in San Gabriel, California, which has some of the best beer around, and all their beers are named after mythological creatures, the Ogopogo being the Loch Ness of Canada. Look it up, check it out, try their beer. It's amazing. Here's 11 questions on decades of music with Alli Mize. Here we go. Sitting here in San Gabriel, California at Ogopogo Brewing with my friend Alli Mize. What's up, Alli?
Hey, Ryan Bud.
We recorded another episode 20 minutes ago, and I've had a couple beers since then, so this one's going to be a little sloshier. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through a folder from 5/21/2018, and you get to pick one of these rounds you want to do. I'm going to explain those rounds to you right now. The first one is called the confidence round. Totally random questions, 10 of them. They're a little bit tougher sometimes, but some of them might be easier if you want to do that one. We have decades of songs. I'll give you an artist and a song, and you tell me what decade it came out. We have...
I was good at that one last time.
You were good at that one. We may have done that one before, so I'll have to double check that. Pirate trivia, pirate-related trivia, soda-related trivia, or what's the theme? A bunch of random questions, and you have to figure out what all the answers have in common.
Oh, shitballs. Let's do the decade.
The decades of music?
Yeah. I'm comfortable with that.
You're comfortable with that one?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull this up.
So I'm sorry for cussing.
That's okay. And you are going to just tell me what decade these songs came out, okay?
All right, cool.
So here we go. You're writing these down.
All right.
And on these ones, don't say the answer. Just write them down so people can play along at home.
You got it.
And then we'll go over the answers afterwards. But you can talk about why you may or may not know it if you want to kind of do some commentary.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So here is number one. Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. What decade did that song come out? Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Got it.
Do you think you got it?
Yep.
You're very confident?
Yep.
Why do you think you know it without giving it away?
Because that was only my ringtone in the summertime.
Ooh, Die Hard.
That's how much I love that song.
Die Hard MC fan.
I just want you for my own.
Yes.
More than you will ever know.
Ever. Number
Make
two.
my wish come true. Baby, all I want for Christmas is you.
Number two. Duran Duran, Hungry Like the Wolf. What decade did that song come out?
All right, next.
Feeling good?
Yep.
Okay. Number three, The Temptations, My Girl. The Temptations, My Girl.
Alrighty.
Okay, you wrote something down?
Don't put your fingers down.
Did you ever see the movie My Girl?
Yeah.
Did you
one
know?
One of the saddest things I ever saw. Macaulay Culkin die by a bunch of bees.
Yes, it is pretty sad when that happens. He gets
I'm
attacked.
allergic to bees too.
Are you? I've been stung by like 3 or 4 bees. I'm okay with it.
My leg went numb for 5 months
Your
because I
leg?
stepped on a dead bee. The stinger was still intact, and it's a neurotoxin. So
Why was it 5 months?
because it's a neurotoxin.
How old were you?
22.
Dang.
It was like 6 years ago.
I was going to say, so like last year.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Real quick, I have to tell you, a friend of mine had hiccups for a full year growing up.
Shut
Isn't that
up.
weird? He could not get rid of them for a year. And then they just disappeared one day.
That is so bizarre. Mm-hmm. That's a
His
thing.
parents didn't know what to do, yeah.
That's a thing.
Number 4, Fleetwood Mac, Dreams. I think I was conceived
Put
for this
your
song.
fingers down. I don't need to see them.
My parents gave me the vinyl of this. I have it at home.
I have 2. Dreams is on the Rumors album.
Wink. Number 5, Eminem, The Real Slim Shady. What decade?
That's,
The Real Slim Shady.
I'm not supposed to say, but I know what it is.
Oh boy. Number 6, Blackstreet, No Diggity. What do you think?
Get outta
Blackstreet,
here.
No Diggity. We've got a nice crowd built around us. You got it down?
Yeah.
You feeling good?
Yeah.
Do you run into forms of diggity on a daily basis? And then you're like, listen.
Depends on what you mean by that.
Number 7, The Penguins, Earth Angel. Earth Angel by a band called The Penguins.
Sing it.
Earth Angel, Earth Angel.
Sounds like it's something straight out of the...
Na, 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 na. That's a really bad rendition, but
Definitely don't.
Takes me back.
Number 8, Lionel Richie, All Night Long. Lionel Richie, All
I
Night
know
Long.
what it is. Bobby, you don't need... I might have been born in January 91, but geez Louise, my parents raised me right on music.
Number 9, Roy Orbison, Oh Pretty Woman. Oh
Sing it.
Pretty Woman. It's from the movie Pretty Woman. I'm not even going to sing it.
Okay.
Number 10, John Legend, All of Me.
Oh, jeez Louise. Wait, whoa. Big question. So, at what point, since we're in 2019, do I do like the thousands, and then do I do like a...
So the
10 plus?
2000 to 2009 would be the 2000s.
Okay.
2010 to 19 would be the 2010s. So you put the 10s.
How do I write that?
The 10s.
Oh my God, we are full circle.
And the bonus for 2 points, what exact year did the song YMCA come out? What exact year do you think it was?
You don't even look at me right now. This is all me. Young man.
She's moving the shoulders,
I said young man.
trying to figure it out. What exact year do you think?
Young man. I think 1974.
All right. We'll be right back in just a second with those decades of songs. Answers. All right, we are back with the answers to Alli Mize's quiz at Ogopogo Brewing in San Gabriel, California. Alli, you had to answer 11 questions on decades that songs came out. How many out of 11 do you think you got right?
I honestly think I got at least 9.
Ooh, very confident. All right, let's see. Number 1 was Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. What did you write down?
2000s.
It was the 90s.
Dang it!
You said you had it as your ringtone.
Oh my God, I totally...
And you jacked it up.
Well, I do. I just changed it to David Bowie.
There you go. Bowie will never do you wrong. Number 2, Duran Duran, Hungry Like the Wolf.
80s.
The 80s was correct. Nice job.
Alrighty.
Number 3, The Temptations, My Girl.
60s.
You think it was the 60s, and it was the 1960s.
All right.
My Girl 2 has a scene at the La Brea Tar Pits. Have you been there in a while?
My mom left my brother at the La Brea Tar Pits.
In the pits, he fell in?
Well, no, just close to them, and it was very traumatic for him.
So, like, did she...
She also left me at the zoo one time, so I'm kind of curious what the heck.
Sure. How many siblings do you have?
A lot?
Yeah? Have they all been left in one key cultural center?
You'd have to ask them. I don't know.
Number 4, Fleetwood Mac, Dreams.
70s.
It was the 70s.
Yep.
The album was Rumors, and I have it at home. It's great. Every
I
song.
have 2.
Isn't it good? Number 5, Eminem, The Real Slim Shady. What'd you write?
2000s.
It was the 2000s. Great job.
Oh, we're already doing so much better.
Number 6, Blackstreet, No Diggity.
90s.
I like the way you work it.
No diggity.
No diggity. I'd like to bang it up. Does that mean sex? Probably, right?
That sounds like rough.
Or does he say I want to bag it up? He says I want to bag it up.
I think it's bag it up.
Bang it up?
Bang it up.
Bang it up, then bag it up. No, other way around. Bag it up, then bang it up.
There you go.
Number 7,
Don't you want to bang it up, then bag it up?
if you murder the person.
Oh, you're bagging your dongalong up. Okay.
That's right. Number 7,
Wait, did I get it right?
90s, yeah.
Okay.
And also, shout out to the word dongalong. Number 7, The Penguins' Earth Angel was.
I was a total guesser with the 60s.
50s. That was a 50s song.
Dang.
I believe it's the song when Marty McFly is disappearing in Back to the Future, when they're slow dancing, but she dances with Biff.
Or every Cholo movie.
Or every Cholo movie. Very good. Number 8, Lionel Richie, All Night Long.
80s.
That was the 80s. Number 9, Roy Orbison.
60s.
Oh, Pretty Woman was the 60s.
Suck it, old man.
Nice job. Number 10, John Legend, All of Me was the...
I said the 10s?
The 2010s. Nice job.
Okay.
And the bonus, what exact year did YMCA come out? You said?
I said 74.
74. 4 years later, 1978.
Damn,
78.
you were closer.
How many did you get right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 out of 11. That's pretty good. You only missed 3. Very, very cool. Alli, tell me about Ogopogo and your mission here in San Gabriel to make sure everybody comes here to this amazing brewery.
We just want to, have it be a very comfortable place for people to come, a home away from home, a great experience. Yeah, the beer is good, but we've got a really good staff that are just another one of your friends. So.
I agree with all those things. And I feel like when I come here, I'm hanging out like kind of in someone's backyard because the big front gates are always open. And you get a lot of fresh air in here. And there's a lot of space. Some of these newer breweries, they open up in kind of smaller industrial areas. And it's very confined. But this one, you can see the beer being made. I'm watching some steam come off a big pile of hops right now. And it's really cool because you can smell the beer being made. The beer is very tasty. And I feel like a lot of people walk here and just kind of walk in and they're like, oh, I was just walking by and I decided to check this place out.
Yeah, so come on and stop in and have a great friggin' beer and just...
Where can people find you guys online?
One sec. Ogopogo Brew Co. OGOPOGOBREWCO.com. We also have an Instagram, Ogopogo Brewing. And I think we have a Twitter, but I don't run that.
Very cool. Thanks, Alli.
Thank you, Ryan.
There it was, guys. A fun little chat and trivia question off with Alli Mize from Ogopogo Brewing in San Gabriel, California. Follow them on everything at Ogopogo Brewing. You'll be glad you did because they have awesome artwork, they have awesome beer, and they do a lot of cool events. And Saturday, August 3rd, we'll be doing Harry Potter trivia, a big special ticketed trivia-themed night at the brewery. And if you live anywhere near the Pasadena area, it's just to the east of Pasadena. And tickets will be $10 and on my website, which you can find at triviawithbuds.com. Speaking of ticketed events, this Sunday, 4th of July weekend, Sunday, July 7th, I will be in Chattanooga, Tennessee at a place called Southside Social doing Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars trivia. We did the same thing last year on the same weekend, but we did the same 3 categories, but we're going to switch up all the questions and challenges. So if you were there last year and you want to come play again, that would be awesome. Or if you're brand new and you've never played before, and you need a team, you can message me or you could post on the Facebook event that I have going. There's 400 people interested in going to this thing, and we've sold about 30 tickets, and the place holds maybe about 100. So get your tickets while you can. It's going to be awesome. You can have 8 people on your team, and there's big prize baskets for the top 3 teams that are all Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars themed. One of those items is a giant, 18-inch Jack Skellington in his like sleeping costume, his pajamas with his little cap in like a tombstone shaped box. It's a really cool collector's item, and I can't wait to give it to somebody in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Triviawithbuds.com for all the info on that event. Guys, it's time for the question of the day. The question of the day is brought to you by my friends at Funky Monkey Designs. Funky Monkey Designs is a great printing company in San Dimas, California, which is where Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures takes place. So if you like that movie, which started filming its threequel today, on the day of this recording, which is Monday, July 1st. They started filming that third one today. Go check out Funky Monkey Designs in the home of Bill and Ted, San Dimas, California. Here is your question, and we had a Mariah Carey song in this episode, so that's where it comes from. Who is Mariah Carey married to from 2008 to 2016? Who is Mariah Carey married to from 2008 to 2016? Tweet me your answer at RyanBuds or email ryanbuds@gmail.com to be in the running to get a postcard in the mail. I will send you a couple of postcards, actually. One from the Star Wars universe and one from the Harry Potter universe. If you like getting postcards, I'll leave them blank for you. I'll send them to you in an envelope, and you can send them to people or collect them. They have really cool artwork on them, and I think you will dig them. So send me that answer and check out fmdesignsinc.com. They're linked in all the show notes, and they specialize in embroidery, varsity jackets, hat printing, koozie printing. They made a really cool growler for this event I did yesterday, like a custom 64-ounce beer growler. It was awesome. So they do it all, and you can find them at fmdesignsinc.com. Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode. Thanks for supporting this show just by telling a friend about it for free. I sincerely appreciate that. And we'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.